Hey, hello guys, welcome to this lesson. And in this particular lesson, we're going to be looking at how does a website actually render. Now, how does a website display everything you see on the screen? Now, I've simplified um everything that happens, and I'm going to explain that. So, without wasting time, let's dive in. All right, so how does a website render? Now, the first thing is remember when we talked in the last lesson, we discussed about okay, the website sends HTML, CSS, JavaScript file. Now, the website first loads the HTML, and then after that, it reads it passes through the HTML, and then what it does next is it loads the CSS and other resources. So it checks all the links, whether there is a link to a particular CSS file. Okay, then it later checks, okay, what about JavaScript? Oh, let's see. Okay, what about a particular image? Okay, let's see, let's try and load that. What about this? It tries to do that. Now, all this happens so fast and behind the scene that you most, in most cases, won't notice. Except maybe when you get to a particular website and you see it's loading so slow and oh, and everything it's not displaying, then it takes maybe a long time before everything looks good. Now, once that is done, once it has finished loading the CSS and okay, the necessary resources, then it creates what is called the DOM, the document object model. Now, this DOM tree is basically kind of an image that shows a tree that shows that okay, yeah, we have a paragraph that go inside of this particular section here. So it creates that. Then after that, it takes that particular DOM tree and then displays it out, which is what we actually see. Now, you might wonder, why do I need to know this? Now, this is very, very important. Now, without even minding things such as client side rendering, um, things such as server side rendering, static site generation, incremental static generation, which if you really want to go into web development and really want to become a guru, which I hope you will, you actually learn about all those rendering methods. But basically, this understanding this would actually help you to optimize your website, build websites that are actually very responsive, build website that loads very fast. So without any further ado, let's also move on to our next lesson.